Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can.
Shadow.
I know why you're here.
I guess it's time to I face myself.
Well, too bad. I've already answered them myself. I don't need you anymore.
Burn.
Come on, poser.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that we would make some Persona jokes in this video. This is one of the most unique fights in the entire series. Since this is in fact Dante's shadow, you literally gotta take him down by blinding him into the light. And he'll do whatever it takes to pretty much destroy some lights. Also, not to mention, you can't physically hurt him, but he can physically hurt you. And here's what happens after you've defeated the doppelganger and accepted yourself.
Thought I lost my shadow for a sec.
Persona!
Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can.
See for yourself.
Wait! What are you doing?
My job is hunting devils.
Once you enter the demon world, you may never be able to return. I'll go. I'm expendable. You don't need to worry about me.
Just cry?
Yes.
I'm happy if I can die like a human.
No. Devils never cry.
But
Let's leave it to fate. Heads, I go. Tails, you go.
Hey, guess. It's heads.
See you around.
don't you want to hear the story about Sparta from my team?
I know.
This is why I love Dante so much as a character.
Hold on to my coin.
He's actually willing to put everything aside, even his own interests, in order to save the world. This is the first form of Argo sex. A disgusting, disturbing, out-of-place form of mash of rehashed boss fights from the previous game, from the entirety of the game, as well as Phantom and Griffin from Devil May Cry 1. And also, that overrated. Alright, finally I made it to the end. Now it reveals its true form, the despair embodied. This is pretty intense for a final boss. Also, there are two forms to it. There's the female form, which uses whips, the male form, which uses twin blades.
I was gonna say it looks like Demise, but not really.
Also, it doesn't look like bullets affected at all.
What?
I said it doesn't look like bullets affected it at all. And so we can do that. And also makes a good adversary for the Devil Trigger, at least. It'll keep on hacking you to pieces as well as shooting projectiles.
This boss does remind me of the boss. Very annoying. And very cheap. And if you don't know, what it means by demise, I mean the final boss from Skyward Sword.
Oh, that demise. Well, now I remember. Now here's the epic finale. Electro Voltfire. Headshot. As I once said over 2 years ago, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Now we have one more awesome scene.
Yeah. Let's go
What
all
made
the
it
way
them
there.
look like no heroes?
Okay, bro. Come and get it. If you can.
I might as well explain how I got into this franchise anyway. Around the summer of 2009, I went to a GameStop along with my family. Pretty much got Sonic Gems collection for the GameCube because I wanted to play more classic Sonic games. And my brother got Devil May Cry 3, the special edition for the PlayStation 2. By the time I was done playing the Sonic Gems collection and all that, well, I've always checked to see what my brother was doing with his game. And this leads to a lot of great nostalgic memory, and the most nostalgic of them all is the fight you're about to see now.
So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion. You got that right.
Oh yeah, it's on!
Now back to commentating.
Yes, this happens to be the most nostalgic on this list. The first duel between the Sparta brothers, Dante and Virgil.
You know,
I'll
immediately.
explain why I love this fight. First, the setting. This is pretty much my favorite location in the entire game. They are dueling right in the middle of the night, on top of the tower. You know, the Tsunaguru, that demonic tower. While it's raining, and it's just incredibly symbolic since they're both brothers of Sparta, they fight as if they were merely arch enemies.
Immediately I realized a lot of the old moves made it into the newer game, and I didn't even realize that. Like his, like Dante's multi-thrust move, or how... I can't ever think of the other guy's name. What's his name? Virgil. It comes to me as soon as you're about to say it. And his way he blocks his attacks by the bullets just by swinging around the blade.
We get it. There's some things in the reboot that hasn't changed.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's a good thing.
I don't know always love to have a respectable sword fight like this. As you can tell, the sword is basically my favorite type of weapon. Oh, you thought it was over there. Ah.
Holy crap, Honey Badger don't give a shit. Coward, Honey Badger don't give a shit.
No multi-gaming franchises in one YouTube video.
Yeah, no multi-video game franchise going now.
All I said is Honey Badger don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know.
They don't even know what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Why do you refuse to gain power? The power of our father, Sparta. Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you, that's all.
Yes, I finally completed the quest.
And next thing you know, bam!
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness.
But I thought you won. That's what
Might
we all thought.
proves empty.
Just wait.
And without
Alright.
you cannot protect anything. Let alone yourself.
Yeah, he just takes off with Dante's sword with no apparent reason. And then this happens.
Jeez.
Insult to injury. I would have found it if he was actually dead.
He was shot in the forehead twice. He can
Now the
live.
spell Sparta cast will be broken.
That's what I'm saying. If he was actually dead, why if he would take the sword, just honor and symbolic thing?
Just wait. The sword will awaken. And Dante's full demonic nature will appear.
I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
Okay, bro. Come and get it. If you can.
Throughout the Virgil's Downfall DLC, Virgil's been developing more and more as a villain, thanks to his hollow self, which is supposed to be a manifestation of Virgil's true nature. And because Virgil discarded his heart and became more power hungry, he became more evil to kill the hollow versions of Cat and Dante, as well as breaking his mother's heart.
You have something that belongs.
And now, he's willing to take away the power from his own shadow.
Mine. Then I'll take it.
Obvious Bleach and Persona references aside,
Yep.
this is a very iconic battle. And I know what you're thinking. This is the same Virgil boss as the regular DMC, but you said you're playing as Virgil. Well, for the most part, you'd be right. That is until after hacking him to pieces a bit, things start to get way out of hand. Also, my buddy's fighting. Now the suitor's changed, and things get
Gruesome.
yes. This will involve a lot of quick dodging.
Yes, but I'm good at quick dodging.
Hollow Virgil will pretty much have summoned swords, and you gotta time your dodging just right.
And there comes the giant ones. Which are very easy, just keep moving around and it won't hurt.
And also that big black heart right there is actually supposed to be a representation of Virgil's discarded heart. In case anyone didn't know. So I guess you could say this boss is very symbolic.
Nope.
And now this is probably going to do the same thing again, but this time the pattern's just going to be a little bit faster.
Yep.
And more frequent. The following happens.
Yep.
One of the most darkest moments ever in the game.
Yeah, it's kind of gruesome. And then
he grows even more powerful.
Yes.
He lost everything.
Yep.
His friends, his family, and his heart.
Yep.
And now he has activated
Yep.
his true devil trigger.
Yep. Look at that. Oh, boom! That could destroy a whole entire city of that. Good thing that's in limbo or something. And the true Virgil.
Okay, now this game really needs a sequel.
Okay, bro. Come and get it. If you can.
It took a while, but a boss from the very first classic Devil May Cry has made on there. All I gotta say is throughout the list there are in fact a lot of honorable mentions, like Agni and Rudra. But they all couldn't make it on the list.
Oh, guys.
And now we're gonna confront the final boss. And Sparta's true power awakens.
How much longer are you going to keep sapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
And now this demon god in its own right is revealing its true form. And it's also been very built up from the beginning since he has in fact torn apart Dante's family. And the number 2 segment will also justify that.
Yep.
And now the final battle begins.
It's time.
And now the son of Sparta has inherited the power that the legendary Dark Knight himself had.
Yep. Well, shoot himself.
Now the first phase of the final battle begins. Finally. And it's not like any other DMC battle. Really, is it? I mean, look. It's like a freaking aerial battle.
Yep.
See how this works? Even though you do have your devil trigger gauge on there, you do in fact have to shoot some projectiles to fill it up.
Yep.
I'll simply explain to you how that works later on.
Just keep spamming.
And also, you gotta keep on firing demonic aura blast spores Mundus does in fact shoots projectiles, etc.
Yep.
And also you can use this vortex move to simply probably avoid attacks. And now what really the Devil Trigger gauge is used for. Summoning this.
Dragon Woman.
That is your trump card throughout this phase.
Yep.
And now as the aerial combat is over, the third phase is about to commence.
I don't know where I am right now, but it's awesome.
For a final battle, this surely stands out among this entire franchise. It had an excellent build-up, it plays very well, and it drives the plot more further. Yeah, it has everything a good final boss has. Mundus ain't holding back, and neither should you. And now the demonic god has finally been put into his place. Dante has succeeded where Sparta left off during the confrontation of Mundus.
Okay, bro. Come and get it. If you can.
As I said in the third segment, Mundus has completely screwed up Dante's family and pretty much ruined his life. And doing so, like Virgil pretty much, at one time Virgil attempted to fight against Mundus, but since he was wounded from his last fight with Dante, he was defeated and corrupted by Mundus, creating the number 2 boss on this list. Yep, that's right, Michelangelo. To commence the battle, 2 swordsmen, Dante and the corrupted Virgil.
Neo and
The 2 clash, blade to blade, once again. And epic music plays.
he reminds me of the Dark Knight.
From Carnival? That's the Black Knight.
No, just the Black Knight, the Dark Knight, all remind me of the old mythology over the Dark Knight. Batman.
All I gotta say is that Danilo Angelo is a pretty fair adversary. And you guys have to stay on topic.
Alright. Sorry. I like relating stuff to mythology type of thing.
And also, he doesn't have any sword moves and guarding. He also can fire, well, fireballs. Fireballs?
Hey, can I do my little kid voice?
No.
It's funny though. I mean, keep how Chuck done his tongue earlier because he laughed so hard. I feel love.
And also, you can use Devil Trigger to bust through Nilo Angelo's defenses.
To down that motherfucker. You give me every time when I come right back in, he tries to hit you where you came from. You give me every time because I'm bad about where he can hit me right now.
Alright.
Finish him off. Finish him.
And here's the climax of the fight.
Hand-to-hand combat.
The amulet pretty much makes Virgil remember Dante and his family, And since he's corrupted, that of course pains him, forcing him to flee. This is a very iconic boss fight, and I'll pretty much give credit to every boss battle with Michelangelo.
Virgil dies. Multiple times.
Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can. Give that to me. No way. You got your own. Well, I want yours too. What are you gonna do with all that power, huh? No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna be like Father. We're wasting time. We are the sons of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood, but more importantly, his soul.
Got a good point.
And now, my soul is saying it wants to stop you! Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power. And we're supposed to be twins. Twins. Right.
That's right. I've chosen the final battle against Virgil in Devil May Cry 3 on my as the number 1 on this list. This boss is epic, symbolic, intense, everything a good final boss needs. First, I'll explain the symbolism. Basically, this is pretty much since prior to the game, Dante and Virgil have been always had a duel once a year. Not to mention, their rivalry's been heating up, and only one of them would make it out alive. And since they're both the twin sons of Sparta, it's pretty clear that they both can't have the same power. Virgil is incredibly fast and tough. Not to mention, he's also picked up the Force Edge. He can rip more holes through space and time. So yeah, you gotta be on your edge to do this fight every time. So yeah, do not end up dying and not. And also, they're pretty much at the actual entrance to, yeah. So yeah, make sure you mastered every single skill you've learned, as well as mastering dodging. Even the most basic of dodging. You'll have to master each and every one of these skills to the final test. And when his health reaches this low, he'll pretty much unleash his ultimate move anytime soon if he does. And here's the climax, the conclusion to the epic fight.
being defeated? What's wrong? Is that all you got? Come on, get up. You can do better than that. The portal to the human world is closing, Dante. Because the amulets have been separated. Let's finish this, Virgil. I have to stop you. Even if it means killing you.
You won. 3. With the cost.
Quiet.
We lost 3 people. Oh, I love this game.
And now the epic conclusion to this whole fight pretty much starts with this clash. The two brothers fighting till the very end, fighting for what they think is right. It's pretty clear that Dante has achieved victory, and Virgil has been sealed with a cruel fate. The music is well fitting, the atmosphere is perfect, the build up was nice, the symbolism was legendary, and the fight played great.
Belongs to a son of Sparta.
These two will always forever be the most memorable and iconic characters in the entire franchise.
If you don't want to be trapped in the demon world, I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
The enemy usually dead. Or sure, think.
Although with every boss battle, or even final battle, there will always be a cost. And this battle cements that. I'm the Style Sword Master, and I'll see you guys next time for the rest of DMC month.